Hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video I'll be giving you some information on the limit command in SQL. So this is a series of SQL fundamentals. I've taken a couple of videos before this, and if you want to refer them you can always click on the link that I've provided in the description box. So without any delay, let's get into it. So what is this limit command? So the limit command is used to specify the number of rows, also called as records in the database, that should be returned for a query. So this command helps in scenarios where you only want to get a glimpse of the records, or you have some use case where you just want limited records and not all the records. Okay. So in these cases the limit command works fine. So the syntax for the limit command is select either the column name, or you can select all records from a table. And in order to specify the number of records that need to be retrieved, you have to provide the limit keyword, and then you provide the number of rows that need to be retrieved. So another thing to keep in mind is that the limit command, it's the last command that gets executed after all other commands, because you want to apply all the logics to your column or the different columns that you have selected. All the logics need to be applied, and only then the final query that gets executed, the command that gets executed, is the limit, because it retrieves only those specified rows and then hands it over to you with all the other specified logic. So let's get to see this with an example. So let's say I have an online store and I have a payment table in my database, and I want to see the latest 5 payments record. So I have 3 columns: the pay date, the amount, and the customer. So if I execute this query, select star from payment, order by pay date in descending order, and then limit it by 5 records. So as I said, the limit statement works super well when you use it with combinations of other commands as well. So in this example, I'm using the order by command, where I want to order my pay dates in a descending order from latest to oldest, and then I want the last 5 records. So if you see from this table, I have around 7 records. Now among the 7 records, what the query does is it's going to first order by the pay date in descending order. So this is what happens. So I have my latest to the oldest, and after arranging it from the latest to the oldest, it's going to give me 5 records. So this is the last command in this particular query that needs to be executed, and it returns just 5 records for me. So in this way, I'll be able to see the latest 5 payment records in my database. So this is pretty much about the limit statement. So let's get to see it with an example. So let's say I have this payments table and I have a couple of columns. Now let's say I want to select all records from the payment table. So payment is the table, and you can, even without any logic, you can just specify the limit. So let's say that I want a limit. Maybe before that, let's see how many rows are there. You'll be having a couple of rows there. So I'm going to run this query, and if you see, I have a couple of rows over here. Okay. So now let's say, without any logic, I just want to apply the limit command and just specify limit of just 5 records. And if I run this query, there you go, I get 5 records. Now let's say I want to apply another logic, okay, before this, which is I want to order by, and I want to order by the payment date. I want to see the latest payment dates. Okay, so payment date, and I want the latest, so I'm going to specify descending order. So if I give run, and there I get the executed. So if you see, these are the latest records over here, which is ordered, and I get 5 of the latest records. So this is pretty much simple, very simple to use, but very powerful when you combine it with other commands. So I hope that you got to know what is this limit command in SQL, and next time if you have any scenario where you need to use it, I bet you'll be able to use it. So if you like this video, please do give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel, and also do share your feedbacks. Thank you.